Hello, everyone out there. This is Amanda Ray coming to you with a video. Today is July 10th, and what I would like to do is go over information about traffic, tracking your traffic, and why it's so important. I think that this is the one thing that a lot of people miss out on, and they do it because they think that it's difficult, but it's actually really important for you to have the results that you need in your business. And when you're not focusing on traffic plus conversions, okay, you kind of get lost in what to expect and what to do when things aren't going right. So I want to go over that because that was my biggest struggle in the beginning, is traffic, conversions, figuring out what works and what doesn't work, and moving on from the things that don't work, okay? So we have a lot of opportunities that's out there, and some of them are great opportunities. That doesn't always necessarily mean that that company has the best leads for what it is that you're promoting. So we're going to also go over that as well. But there's a lot of people in here that really don't know much about me, so I'm going to start off with that. I've been online since 2015. I had a lot of failure, but also a lot of success. Well, in the beginning, a lot of failure. And once I started to figure out what I needed to do in order to be successful with online and offline marketing, I started to earn consistently, and I am now a six-figure earner online. So it's so funny because I had a person today say to me, well, you don't look like a six-figure earner, you look broke. So for those that don't know me, I'm going to share some of my results. This is just from one of my accounts for the year. I have 4 different accounts that I get paid to for marketing online and offline, and it's very consistent. This is one of my smaller accounts, but as you can see, for the year, we're going to go into just for this year, I made over $100,000, and we're only halfway through the year. So I have a lot of experience. I can always learn and grow and learn more. But for me, this is enough to allow me not to have to go back to a full job. So here it is, December 1st to July 10th, $138,000, 586 customers. And again, this is just one account. I also have an authorized.net account. I have a Cash App that I use a lot. And I do have Google Pay as well. So, you know, looks sometimes can be deceiving. Don't ever judge a book by its cover, okay? So that's what I just wanted to get that part out of the way. I like I said, I have enough experience to give people some of the knowledge and education, and not only that, also the things that I've been through and what to do and what not to do. That'll just help your journey to be much faster, okay? So I put together this short presentation, and we're going to go over that. Traffic, why it's so important, offline traffic, and online traffic as well, and why it's good to track your leads. And people don't know this, but you can also track your leads offline. Just because they're coming from their offline leads doesn't mean that they can't be tracked. You can track offline and online leads. So we're going to talk about that today. Here, okay. So direct mail marketing. What is direct mail marketing? Is the making and sending of advertisement materials through the mail. It includes audience research, list building, and more. And we're going to really touch on the audience research and what that includes, okay? With direct mail, if no matter what opportunity you're promoting, and this is the same thing with online, you're going to have some people that sell you leads where they clean their list. So what that means is when they're cleaning their list, they're following up with these people that's on their list, and they're making sure that the list is not dead. So that means that a person that is interested in an opportunity, online or offline, following up to make sure that they're still interested, getting rid of people that have maybe been deceased or have moved, okay? And that's the thing. Some of these opportunities, they may be good, but they may be lacking in cleaning their list, okay? That may be something that they're not doing. And that can be very detrimental to your business. It could be one of the things that won't allow you to bring in those consistent commissions online. If you get a list and you get a lot of returns, or you buy traffic online and it's not converting, you're not getting any type of feedback or sales, that means that most likely the list that you was sold is dead, okay? So what we want to do is we want to track the people that come to us, whether it's online or offline. We need to track that to see if we are dealing with a lead source that's good enough to keep purchasing leads from. And if not, move on to something else. Again, we have a lot of direct mail marketing opportunities. That does not always mean that they have the best list, okay? So list cleaning, important. Following up with people, making sure that people are still interested in working from home. Not only that, making sure that you have a buyer's list. So we also want people that have purchased something within the last 30 to 60 days, okay? And want to make sure that those people are currently active on that list, okay? So that's really important, and we're going to talk about how to track that, okay? So quality leads. Lead quality is a factor that allows you to identify how likely your prospects are to become your paying customers. You can have all the traffic in the world, all of it. People are telling me, I sent out 3,000 envelopes, I sent out 4,000 leads, nothing is happening. That means that your list is dead. Leads is nothing if they do not turn into conversions. That means that they don't turn into buying, paying customers. You can have all the leads you want. If it doesn't convert, it's no good for your business, okay? The higher the quality of your leads, the more likely they become your customers. The higher the quality is important, not the quantity, the quality, okay? Exact measurements of lead quality may vary depending upon your lead generation strategy and the products you sell. So we're gonna really focus on the lead generation strategy, okay? That's the most important part of this whole process. So tracking offline leads, okay? Leads connect through funnels, phone numbers, emails, YouTube, cover letters, flyers. You need to track these leads. Eliminate lead sources that don't convert. So as an example, if you purchase leads that are offline, a couple of ways you can track them. The person you're purchasing the leads from may have a Excel spreadsheet that they can send you the leads, and they can also send you the labels in the mail. Remember, most of the leads are coming from somewhere. If they're printed on labels, they came from a formatted program or software on that person's computer. You can request those leads, and if the person says, I don't have them to send out that way, you can track them on your end. And what I like to do is I track them through my flyer. So as an example, if I have 300 flyers from 3 different companies, so let's just say I purchased from company A, company B, and company C, 300 leads, right? And I sent out a flyer, I have the flyers printed up for those 3 companies. There's going to be something I could put on my flyer that lets me know that it goes with that particular lead list that I purchased, or that lead source that I purchased from. So it could be a star you may put on that flyer, a circle, something. It could be something you put near your name, maybe the way that you end the, maybe the domain is different. It could be anything. Text me, ready to start, if you're ready to get started. That could be what could go on flyer number 1. Flyer number 2 could say, text me, want to start now, if you're ready to get started or want more information. And then lead source 3 could be just putting a star on that flyer so that when people come to you, okay, or they contact you, you know that it came from that particular lead source. So there's different ways that you can track different leads. Not only that, what I realized a lot of people aren't doing is they don't have a capture page, or they don't have a follow-up series. So a lot of these people, when they get your flyer in the mail, they're going to go online because they want to know who you are. They want to know more about the company. If you have a domain on your flyer and it's going nowhere but straight to a website, to a sales page, that's a no-no, because you want to capture their information so you can keep sending them reminders about your opportunity, okay? And emails are really important because most people are not going to buy the first time they see your stuff, okay? And then sometimes people want to check out, who are you? Where are you from? So if on your cover letter or on your flyer, you have a website and you're not capturing the email first and you're sending them straight to the sales page, they may look at it once and say, I'll give it some thought. But if you're capturing the email and then you're sending them to a sales page, you can then follow up with them. And that's what I want to talk about, follow-up series. So what I want to do is I'm going to put together an entire training step-by-step, a live training where I'm going to go over how to set up a simple email series where people can get information about your business for the next 10 or 20 days. That's going to, of course, up your sales, and it's going to get people to know, like, and trust you, okay? So that's what we want to do. We want to build a rapport with people. We want to build a relationship, and we do that through email series, okay? So even if you're promoting offline, you still want them to go through a capture page, okay? And what I use is called Power Lead System. I'm going to also be sharing that information and how to make a simple capture page that promotes your opportunity, okay? Have that capture page go directly to an email series. You're all set to go. One of the things is it may take a little time to set up, maybe a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours, but once it's done, set it and forget it. It's on autopilot. You don't never have to do it again, but you need to take that extra step so that people get to know, like, and trust you. Not only that, you can see how many, from your leads you're receiving, how many people are actually opening up your emails. So when you have an email series, they show you in the back office of your autoresponder how many people are actually opening up the emails. If they're opening them, you know that they're real people and they are interested in what you're promoting. Excuse me. So that's really important as well. So again, we can track leads by requesting a Excel spreadsheet. And if the company does not have that to provide to you, when you get your leads in from that source, you want to put something on that particular flyer that allows you to know the difference between that source and the next source. And like I said, it could be something as simple as a star, a circle, it could be a sticker, it could be just something that, a way for them to reach out to you. And then you could say, oh, okay, source B gave me the most opt-ins, the most callbacks, or the most signups. Let me scale that one up and buy more leads from that. Okay, from source C, I had a lot of returns. I had a lot of deceased people, a lot of return mail. I don't want to go with them anymore, okay? And that's how you start to, and that's the thing, when you get them, let's say you get 25 flyers and they all have the star on it, right? Then you know source C gave you a lot of dead leads, right? Because you see the star and you know that for source C, you put all stars on those flyers, or you put a certain way for them to communicate with you from that source, and that's what you're going to then make sure that you're keeping track of, okay? So that's really important. Okay, and then another thing that I notice a lot of people are going through is a lack of instant results does not mean lack of results. So some people have been in only 30 days and they're like, I didn't get not one sign up yet. Well, how many leads did you send out and how consistent are you? Normally, your first 30 to 90 days, you're building your business. You're not looking for a ton of sales. You're looking for something to come in, but it's not going to be a lot. And if it's hardly none and you're getting a lot of return mail, most likely the leads that you're purchased are dead, okay? Which means not dead as far as deceased. They're just not into what it is that you're promoting, or maybe they're not even interested. And unfortunately, the source did not follow up with that batch of leads that they sent to you to make sure that they're active, high buying leads, okay? So the thing, if you're not getting results you want, you need to be patient with the process. The results do not come overnight. You have to test different lead sources. Again, if you're with a company, it could be a great company. It does not mean that they have great leads. scale up what works, and all company leads do not convert the same. Some are slower than others, some are faster than others. It's up to you to learn how to keep track of that. And I highly recommend a capture page, and I highly recommend having an autoresponder. And you can do a capture page and autoresponder directly through Aweber, okay? It's only 20 bucks a month, okay? I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do it. And if you don't want to know exactly how to do it and you want me to do it for a small fee, I can set it up for you, okay? It'll be a one-time setup, and you don't have to worry about it again. And at least you know that when somebody looks at your information, you captured that lead, and you have those emails that's going out over the course of 2-3 weeks, that's going to continuously give them information about your business opportunity. And that's really important. So I have a lead source that I've been using. It's from a young lady that's been doing this for 20 years. She checks out different lead sources. She knows what works, what doesn't work, what leads are being cleaned, and will give you the best response. If you want that information, you can text me at this number and you'll get the pricing. And then I also put together a short video about what to expect, okay? So this is for people that's been in Millionaire Mailer, they're in 30-Day Success, or they're in Six-Figure Stamp Club or American Bill Money, whatever direct mail program you're in, you can use these leads for that program, okay? And again, like I said, you want to make sure that you are testing them and you are tracking your leads, okay? That's really important. Okay, so we're done with that. What I want to do is if there's anyone on here that have any questions, you can go ahead and type it into the chat room. If not, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Any questions? Okay, great. So I'm just happy for everyone that came out tonight. There will be a replay for people that got on late. If you want the replay, just send me a message on Facebook and I'll send the replay over to you. Again, stay positive about what you're experiencing, okay? A lot of people, I'm getting messages from them that's just been in the program 30 days. Like I always say, if it was that simple, we would not have people working at Burger King, okay? If it was that easy, we wouldn't have people working at McDonald's. It takes more than 30 days to build a full-time income. You need to be in this for the next 60 to 90 days. You need to really have a game plan and map out how many leads you're going to send out, how consistent you're going to be, if you're going to do online. And guys, if you do not have a capture page, you need a capture page, okay? That's very important. You need a follow-up series. That's for any business. I don't care what you're promoting. If you're promoting something without it, you are doing yourself an injustice, okay? So you want to just make sure that you're doing things the right way to get the highest level of results you possibly can get. And believe me, if you focus on income-producing activities on a daily basis, there's no reason why you shouldn't see the results that you're looking for. But when we take shortcuts, all we're doing is shortcutting our money, okay? And I had to learn that the hard way. Don't shortchange yourself. Don't shortcut yourself. Stay consistent and do things the right way, and you'll have the results that you're looking for. Thanks so much for coming out, and I'll see you guys in a couple days.